कल का बिजनेस वो होगा जो आज का टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट है.
अच्छा.
From blockchain to drones to AI cargo tracking, tech is the new captain of the ship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sir, on behalf of all the people in India and everyone, all my viewers, we have to thank you all for getting the medical supplies when we are suffering with COVID. Thank you so much. Dear viewers, we have an extraordinary entrepreneur, a special guest joining us for the podcast today, Mr. Jyoti Arora ji. Sir leads one of the big shipping logistic company in India and has vast knowledge on the field. Sir, thank you so much for accepting my invite. It's an absolute pleasure to have you in the podcast. Welcome to Undefined. Sir, you are a CEO and founder of Cargo Movers Company. Can you please share us a little the journey with the company and also what all the services you're offering from the company?
Okay, yeah, good afternoon. And thank you, Mr. Vinod, for inviting at the podcast. So as your question is journey. So I'll tell you the experience. I have 22-year experience running cargo movers. We started with just one desk, one dream, and one vision to help and guide importers to reduce the cost and make hassle-free import and export.
Okay.
So today I'll just brief you the bridge between knowledge and wisdom, what experience I gained in 22 years.
Okay.
Of course, it will be insightful for your audience.
Yes.
So international logistic, as you think it is, some people think it is a very smooth thing. But comparable to India logistic, like local logistic, international logistic has a many points, which is beyond, sometimes is beyond control of a custom broker or a freight forwarder. So that's why here the experience play a very important role to have an hassle-free and cost-effective international logistic. So today we move hundred of shipments, but our mission is same as earlier, turning reality. In reality, we turn the logistic cost, we reduce the logistic cost, and we navigate the storms, steer the crew, and make sure every delivery bring a success story home to every our customer. And we take a very special care of custom officials and the new policies and new rules.
So when talk about an ocean and a sea, both are different, definitely. And when it comes to ocean transportation, so is there a different arrangement for a sea and ocean, sir, when we are shipping through these mediums?
Sir, your question is little bit, I will put in this way, like दिल्ली का ट्रैफिक और है, मुंबई का ट्रैफिक और है, दोनों ही ट्रैफिक है, लेकिन मूड अलग है दोनों का. So I'll say the ocean shipping is like a big, long global routes, and sea shipping is a regional, like a smaller water body. In India, we are moving the goods from, let's say, Gujarat to South. Like this way, we call it a sea shipping. And ocean is a vast, whether it is ocean or sea, I'll say plan early, pack, export worthy, smart shipping, and proper documentation. That is the most important.
You are well versed in international trade policy. So,
yeah.
How does geopolitical tensions and global trade policy affect your business, and how do you adapt to that, sir?
Well, I'll say that many people say that they are well versed with the international policy, but international policy change on daily basis. I tell you, my one of exporter says I am doing export from last 15 years, and he do not want to change.
Okay.
But now the policies has been changed. So even if you are doing from long, still the policy and the geopolitics has been changed.
Okay.
So I'll put in a small quote that when elephant fight, it is the grass that suffers. Means that when nations clash, a global trade feels the tremors. Anything happen anywhere, it affect the international logistic and export and import business. So we have to adapt it immediately. We have to understand it. We have to diversify routes and build a strong compliance. And we have to never panic with some of the exporter or importer panic. Do not have to panic. We have to plan internationally. When of course I have got associates worldwide. I'm a WCA member from the 2016. A real example in COVID, there's a lot of challenges like shortage of containers, lack of availability of airline spaces. The rates has boomed. Means not even the 200 freight has gone to 2000 freight and even 4000 freight, and still the container is not available. So we have to plan our whatever impact is there, the trade, we have to plan it, and it all depend upon how experienced you are. It is not written in the books, because see, the geopolitics trade happens immediately, just changes has been taken, and only the experience can tell you how to
biggest
plan it.
operational challenges that you face when you manage the international fleet?
Divide your question in this way. Like first is managing international fleet. Like it is not like number of ships, it is about quality of operations.
Okay.
Or streamline of operations.
Okay.
Means like documentation, how the operation is done in-house in our office, at the exporter office, or at the system where the shipment has been exported and where the shipment has been received at the importer end, which is in our control, and we have to control it if we want a smooth transactions.
Okay.
Is the custom broker at the both ends should guide their customer, and new policies they should be updated. Now your second question, the biggest challenge is port concession. Port concession is not basically controlled by anyone. So international is a different biggest challenge. But of course, we have a rock solid team, and we have recruited. I'll tell you, in my company, like we recruit our policies. We recruit graduate candidate only, and last 11 years, not even single team member have left. We have 22 years, so 11 years, not a single, and all team has a clear vision, and at every challenge we became a blockbuster. We deal it so effectively, because the more the team is good, the more challenges which we face, we can solve it easily, because we have a very clear priority. That first thing is customs, second thing is customer requirement. Whereas what I see and other custom broker or other international logistic company, they take first preference as a customer. No, we have to be very clear in our priority. The customs are main. If we know the custom procedure, we can guide the customer requirement and we can fulfill it. Then only we can clear the operational challenge.
That is an amazing achievement, sir, because not with a proper framework, all these things can be achieved. Talking about the customs, sir, you have great experience in customs. When it comes to aeroplane customs, if an object is not allowed, they'll put it in the basket. But when it comes to shipment and shipping, cargo, these are very expensive. And if it fails to pass the customs, what are the chances we'll be able to get back those products, and where to go and approach, sir?
Okay, your question is a little bit now tricky. I'll give you an example to understand it better.
Yes.
So like earlier, there's an import from Pakistan, there's 200% basic duty. Of course, now it has been banned and no import is allowed.
Yes.
But there are many other like this example. The importer, they imported without even doing consultation with their custom broker.
Okay.
As a policy, I think every importer or exporter should consult their custom broker near whoever they are doing it. and they should discuss that these things I want to export or import. Please guide what are the policies and how we can reduce it so that my products are allowed and there's a no custom issues.
Okay.
I tell you, there's a in my one of importer, they have imported it from China,
Okay.
and there's an anti-dumping duty involved. Because I tell you one thing before that, the anti-dumping duty is with effect from immediate effect. It is not like custom or government give the permission that after 3 months we will do it. We'll do it immediately. So you have to be immediately you have to inform your customer. We inform our customer. Like I tell you, my one of customer is importing that. Parts, so that parts has been 147% duty. So immediately I informed it that from China, if you import, that this is there. He has loaded the goods, then we have offloaded to Malaysia, and then from Malaysia we brought it. So this is basically a custom broker has to guide it, because it is our work. We can't think that the importer should know all this knowledge. There's an audit of dental zirconia blocks.
Okay.
So the custom officer has seized the last 5 years they have taken, and they have seen that many importers have imported dental zirconia blocks and have paid only 12% GST and only custom duty 5%. So they have raised all the importers who have imported dental zirconia blacks at low duty and GST. They have raised a claim, and customers means caught up, and they have sent a summon to them, and then they have to pay the additional duty. You should be aware of what is happening, or if you are not aware, you have to discuss with the custom broker that he should be aware what is the new policy coming. Means so now coming to your second part. Now, if your item is restricted or banned chemicals, antiques, or endangered like wildlife items, and you have brought it without consulting, of course, with your custom broker, then the policy is you have to go to custom appellant tribunal. There you have to show the valid document, and I tell you, transparency is most important. If you are transparent to your custom broker, there are chances that you can release the goods. But if the goods are not released, then you have to forget. There's no auction policy. We says there's an auction, custom auction, but now the custom auction is not for general public. It is only for limited, and you are not means sure that whether you will get that same shipment intact to you. I got permission from commissioner as essential goods, and I remember at custom there's hardly I see any person, and we clear the medical essential life-saving goods in just 22 to just in 1 month, 22 March to 22 April. We have done among the, I think, the maximum shipments, air shipments we have done at that moment. And even at that moment, my custom officials, he has referred even to Dr. Naresh Teran, and we have imported a special drug from US for this. So I'll tell you, this disruption is just in our mind. If we are clear, we have to do the work, we will do it.
Sir, you are an author, you are a speaker, and also you are a golfer. So do you swim only on the swimming pool, or do you also have tried it on oceans and seas?
Now I swim 5 days a week at Talkotora Pool, New Delhi. I have written a book, Manifestation Diaries, proven techniques for manifesting your dream, in which 31 authors have shared real manifestation success story, and it is live in Amazon. At Amazon in 20 days, we got 54 ratings, and first we got number one in psychology. I'll also share the link with
Please,
that.
sir, please. That will
And
be very helpful for it.
I'm writing two more fictional books also, because I
Okay.
believe it's not only business. An entrepreneur has to develop himself, and apart from that, I have to develop the society also. So my fictional books, I like to transform each person life. All is very general topics, and I like to help everyone who is near and dear to me, and who will means improve India also.
Thank you so much, sir. That is so great of you. You are a member of World Freight Organization, which is one of the biggest organizations. You're also took the leading roles in BNI. You're also a member of Toastmasters Club. You're also a member of WCA World. Sir, these are one of the biggest organizations in the world. So what kind of support do they give for global shipping ecosystem, and how important it is to be a member of these networking uh, platforms?
Yeah, thank you for your question. See, there's a famous quote: "Network is your net worth."
Yes.
So together we can sail further.
Okay.
So I'm the I got ITA in 2010, and I became a WCA member in 2016.
Okay.
So well, now worldwide, wherever we do the shipment, export or import, my payment is saved. Of course, there are some charges, but what and the associates, they are very transparent, because they do not want to leave a WCA organization or any such organization where they get a payment safety and they get a business also. So we get a lot of regular business from WCA members worldwide. There's a, if I say that there's a daily inquiry of let's take it about 15 to 20. Of course, we select it. We do not do everyone, but once we have a close associate, then we work over and we give a good costing and good customer base. We have it worldwide. So it also remind your same question, that we are, that's why we are aware of the what policies happening in other countries also. And now coming to you one more part, that BNI. I joined BNI in 2016,
Okay.
and it is now almost 9 years. So these network we build bridge across continents. BNI is like is promoting business to business, B2B is there. So we get a lot of knowledge. We get plate. It is in this platform we get knowledge, collaborations, and new policies. What is happening, and the forum is very means everyone is helping it. Is without any otherwise, if you see in business now, we see that if you do this there, but in these forum is like BNI, there's givers gain policy, means everyone want to give something, because they know if they give, of course they will get the benefits later on.
How do you maintain long-term relationship with your global clients? Because they are geographically far away, there and there will be always ups and downs in the rates and some kind of problems with the services. Despite all these things, you have good relationship. How you have any secret ingredients, sir?
Long term relation is, it all depends, means how you interact. If you are honest, there's a long term relation is there.
Absolutely.
In any if supposing I imported from China, I work with more than 10 my agents. So we have many agents, so we take the rates from all, and based on their cost and their services, we do business from them. So that's why, like, but when we do in USA, we have a limited agents. We work only with 3 agents. So
Okay.
it depend upon the country to country, means how the country is there. Some countries we have many agents, and some countries we have only 2 or 3 agents.
Okay.
And we take the rates, and then we provide the services to our customers.
Okay. Sir, for all the people who is in similar business, how should they be prepared in times to handle disruptions, port congestions, or natural calamities when they are in international water? What kind of preparation should be in place?
COVID, if in 22 March 2019, the Prime Minister has asked to close everything.
Yes.
So all export shipment and everything has been closed. So we have export shipment in pipeline at our warehouse, and import shipment has already reached immediately. So immediately I got permission from commissioner as a essential goods. And I remember at custom there's hardly I see any person, and we clear the medical essential life saving goods in just 22 to just in 1 month, 22 March to 22 April. We have done among the, I think the maximum shipments, air shipments we have done at that moment. And even at that moment, my custom officials, he has referred even to Dr. Naresh Teran, and we have imported a special drug from US for this. So
Wow.
I'll tell you, this disruption is just in our mind.
Okay.
If we are clear, we have to do the work, we will do it. Means I got COVID also in April of 19, but still during COVID also I went to the airport and we do it. So it is all basically you get a motivation from inside. If you have a passion to the work which you are doing, everything is possible. Even natural calamities also we can, of course, we can face it. Yeah.
Sir, on behalf of all the people in India and everyone, all my viewers, we have to thank you all for getting the medical supplies when we are suffering with COVID. Thank you so much, sir. And my next question is, what do you think about the trend evolving in next 5 to 10 years in India, especially in cargo industry?
Okay, future of cargo, of course. So I'll say like next decade is of India only. There's a green shipping, green ports, lot of improvements in ports, airport, and developing like drone delivery. Everything is changing. There's a manufacturing hub is there, technology is there, and digital freight corridors are there. Make in India push is there, more exports. So I think India will not just be a market; it will be a major global supply chain hub, and I'm sure the cargo movers will be leading this blockbuster revolution. India will the logistic hub, and cargo movers will be the leading the revolution.
Awesome, sir. That is greatly motivating, sir. Talking about technology, do you think it is shaping the freight forwarding and global trade, or technology is some kind of creating a backlog or drawback in the entire cargo industry?
Okay, I'll give you a little bit like कल का बिजनेस वो होगा जो आज का टेक्नोलॉजिस्ट है.
अच्छा.
From blockchain to drones to AI cargo tracking, tech is the new captain of the ship.
Wow.
So all customs clearing is AI driven. All documents are uploaded in IceGate portal. So even it easy for a custom official to do inspection. So inspector, commissioner, everyone see in a portal. Okay. Even all payments is in IceGate portal. Earlier there was TR6 form for other things. Now the TR6 form do not exist. Okay. So the technology has totally changed. And any person, any exporter says that I have done 15 years and all this has been changed. Every day new changes are coming in technologies, and you have to be updated. If you're not updated and you are keep going, then this is my experience or this is my old, I was doing earlier. It is not that. And you have to be innovative and you have to be solve the problems. So that's, yeah.
Technology is everything everywhere. So
yeah, everything. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So to all the young entrepreneurs who wants to come to the shipping, logistics and maritime industry, what kind of advice do you have for them, sir, for the next generation?
Advice to next generation. Okay, it is only that be passionate to your work, whatever you have a dream, be persistent, be patient, discipline is most important. Respect the custom officials and the business which you got. It is not sure that today you got the business, you will continue. So whatever you got it, do it perfectly. There's no shortcut to success. Lot of means I can tell my experience. Lot of payment is stuck up because there's some issues. Customer or genuine, you have to understand everything. So logistic is like a marathon. It is not like a sprint 100 race. So every delayed shipment today will be a case study tomorrow, and we learn every day, and everyone has to learn every day.
That is amazing, sir. So, for if anybody wishes to connect with you, I want your permission to please post your LinkedIn in the video description. And also, do you, if at all, your company offers any job opportunities or internships? I mean, I don't know, like any industrial visits where they can connect with you,
I'll
sir.
give
I
you
mean,
my LinkedIn profile and my email ID and WhatsApp number.
ji.
So most welcome. We do like a passionate person, and we will definitely train them, and further they can get even jobs also. And I will also say that we have a mentorship program also.
Okay.
We take importer or exporter 1 year mentorship program is there. So
Okay.
1:1 we train them, because many times what happened, they have put so much money in their business,
Yes.
and they ultimately, when the shipment comes, they say we are in loss. So
Oh.
we train them, and that means training in not like a physical means. So we give them a proper
Hands-on
email
training
and links.
indirectly, sir.
Online is of course is there, and then every shipment we explain them that this way you can reduce the cost, and this shipment is worth importing or no, because
Oh.
there are many rules like now BIS is there, LMPC is there, EPR is there. Many policies are coming, and which importers has to learn whether they have these documents or they just imported without thinking. So this mentorship program today, I have more than 50 importers, and we like to extend furthermore. So it will be great helpful. Means it's all I'm getting it from word of mouth only. We are not promoting anything, but still,
Yes.
like if one get the benefit, he goes to other
Yes.
and
Absolutely.
inform them that I got this benefit, and we do have a team to suggest and guide everyone.
Okay, sir. Dear viewers, this is a great opportunity. The Cargo Movers company is offering a mentorship program. Please use this opportunity. All the details are given in the video description. Sir, thank you so much for the motivating and enlightening conversation.